Every day, thousands of big commerce stores are spending money on Google ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, and Bing ads. But most of them are making decisions using broken conversion data, which means they are optimizing campaigns based on incorrect numbers. That leads to wasted ad spend, poor ROAS, and scaling problems. And the worst part, most store owners don't even realize their tracking is broken. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen something like this? Your store shows one number of orders, but your ad platforms show completely different numbers. Google Ads says you have 60 conversions, Facebook says you have 100, but your store shows 160 orders. So which one is correct? Without accurate tracking, your advertising platforms are basically flying blind. Hi, I'm Arif. I'm a web analytics and conversion tracking expert. I specialize in fixing big commerce conversion tracking issues using first-party server-side tracking with Google Tag Manager and Data Layer. And in this video, I'm going to explain why accurate conversion tracking is critical for every advertising platform. Advertising platforms don't magically know when someone buys from your store. They depend entirely on conversion tracking signals. Those signals tell the algorithm who bought, what they bought, how much they spent, and which campaign generated the sale. When that data is accurate, ad platforms can optimize your campaigns automatically. But when tracking is broken, the algorithm starts making bad optimization decisions. Google Ads relies heavily on conversion data for smart bidding algorithms. Strategies like target ROAS, maximize conversion value, and target CPA all depend on accurate conversion signals. If conversions are missing or duplicated, Google's machine learning starts optimizing for the wrong audience. Instead of finding customers who actually buy, it begins targeting people who click but never purchase. Facebook ads uses event tracking to train its algorithm. These signals help Facebook identify people most likely to convert. But because of privacy updates, browser restrictions, and ad blockers, many of these events never reach Facebook properly. That causes underreported conversions. And when Facebook thinks your ads are not generating sales, it reduces delivery and increases costs. TikTok ads works differently from traditional platforms. It depends heavily on behavioral learning signals. The more purchase data TikTok receives, the better it becomes at identifying high converting audiences. But if purchase events are missing or delayed, TikTok struggles to optimize campaigns effectively. That means higher CPM, lower conversions, and slower scaling. Microsoft Ads, also known as Bing Ads, also depends on conversion tracking. Without accurate purchase tracking, the platform cannot determine which keywords or campaigns generate revenue, and that leads to inefficient ad spend. There are several reasons why big commerce conversion tracking breaks. Modern browsers block third-party cookies. Ad blockers stop tracking scripts. Privacy updates limit cross-site tracking, and sometimes tracking codes are simply implemented incorrectly. The best solution to these tracking problems is first-party server-side tracking. Instead of relying only on browser scripts, conversion data is sent through your own server infrastructure. This makes tracking more reliable, more accurate, and more privacy compliant, and significantly improves data quality across advertising platforms. In my implementations, I use Google Tag Manager combined with a structured data layer. The data layer sends precise e-commerce information such as product ID, price, and order value. This ensures that advertising platforms receive clean, structured conversion data. Tracking conversions is not enough. The real goal is tracking revenue accurately because profitable advertising depends on return on ad spend, ROAS. When your tracking is ROAS focused, you can identify which campaigns generate real revenue and which audiences should be scaled. After fixing conversion tracking for many big commerce stores, we often see dramatic improvements in campaign performance, not because the ads changed, but because the data became accurate. When advertising platforms receive correct data, their algorithms perform significantly better. If your big commerce store is running Google Ads, Facebook Ads, TikTok Ads, or Bing Ads, accurate conversion tracking is not optional, it's essential. And if your tracking is broken, you're making advertising decisions using incorrect data. I am Arif, a web analytics and conversion tracking expert. I help businesses fix big commerce conversion tracking using first-party server-side tracking with Google Tag Manager and Data Layer. If you want accurate data and better ROAS, start with fixing your tracking.